London and Limassol, resilient cities. So this is an event for the benefit of both cities to exchange views, experiences and insights. Enjoy.
London, of course, is the global hub for investment with a world-leading financial centre attracting business, workers and investors alike. Limassol is known as the investment hub of Cyprus and is one of the most important locations for tourism, trading and services provided on the island. And it's a well-known hub for real estate investments and plays a leading role in the economic growth of Cyprus.
Our municipality's vision for Limassol is clear. We aspire to build on the factors that make our city a great place for investment and at the same time exploit the city's unique characteristics that have established it as an exciting place to visit, an exciting place to live and an important pillar for the local economy. One strategically important project that deserves special attention and mention is the development of the coastal front between the marina and the new port, the so-called Actea Odos area, will undoubtedly give a tremendous momentum to the declared investment intentions in billions of euros in the area and add many more projects to the ones already under construction. I'm sure that today's conference, through the sharing of experience and ideas with the unique London ecosystem, will be more than beneficial for our city and, I dare say, vice versa.
Importantly, economically, Westminster contributes £50 billion annually to the national economy, and we attract the highest number of start-up and scale-up businesses in the countries. What we did over the course of the pandemic was really think about how our streets function, about how people move around the city to redistribute space towards people being able to walk, cycle freely, but also thinking about how people access parks and green spaces as well. We know as well that the pandemic has changed how people behave for good, and as a city we need to evolve to adapt to that. We've actually launched something, the Westminster Investment Service, and this is a new team within the council whose very purpose is to work closely with partners and with London's International Promotion Agency to attract and support new businesses into the city and to ensure we remain globally competitive. So it's about making the experience of doing business in Westminster as easy and as frictionless as possible.
So why Cyprus? Why Limassol? Supported by the highly educated workforce, the proximity to 3 continents, the favorable tax and business environment, Cyprus became an added value destination for our international members and high net worth individuals. Now it is more than evident that international companies on the island are not only staying, but moreover are beefing up their operations. And this vote of confidence clearly derives from the advantages offered by our Cyprus Services Hub. Of course, in formulating policy and in cooperation with the EU and local stakeholders, the Cyprus government has recognized the need for a strong and resilient economy. What is clear is that international companies and high net worth individuals are not simply looking for tax benefits. They're looking for quality of life. And as such, Cyprus has recognized this, and we are evolving into a business hub that will need to be driven by efficiency, with transparency and integrity, and with ongoing monitoring of performance through a philosophy of constant improvement. And resilience and sustainable growth, both for Limassol and for Cyprus, will be a goal driven and implemented by the ongoing implementation of Vision 2035, and one that aims for Cyprus to be a world-leading model nation with a thriving and resilient economy and a just and inclusive society.
So London as a place is actually the world-connected city. There's nothing like it. Far in the Western Europe context, the largest, most diverse city. 233 different languages are spoken in London, which is incredible, between 9 million residents. We have had £29.3 billion invested in real estate from Q4 2020 to quarter 3 21. So in the heart of the pandemic, London was still operating. The value of homes now stand at 2.4 trillion. London's tech companies have raised £25.5 billion of investment in 2021, more than double than the investment in 2020. In fact, it's more than Berlin, Paris, Amsterdam combined. So Opportunity London started promotion this year and to do 6 events a year where we will guarantee that all London boroughs will bring operatives, whether that be officers or members like myself. And that's really important because to do business with London, you need to talk to the 33 organisations known as boroughs and of course the city. And there's so many opportunities that you can take part in, investment opportunities, aspirational opportunities, the green agenda.
We welcome the chance to reconnect, so to speak, with London throughout this venue and this conference. My assignment today is to tell you about Limassol's economy, that it consists of how it has fared over the years and what the future prospects look like. With its private sector at the forefront, Limassol economy has developed markedly over the years, all the way to what it is today, that is an economy encompassing effectively all areas of business activity. What one can find today in Limassol, which is the island's leading port, is commerce, manufacturing industry, construction industry, financial services, consulting, professional and other services, shipping and ship management, tourism, high tech, without missing out on primary sectors activities such as quarries, as well as comparatively limited scale agriculture and animal husbandry, and in addition to fish farming, which may be keeping a somewhat lower profile, but has slowly developed into a robust exporter. Limassol is here to be counted, and I'm quite confident about its prosperous future.
I've been involved in business improvement districts in the UK since their inception. Bids are a vehicle, very much a mechanism for unlocking private sector investment and galvanising the business community. In terms of the bid landscape, there's 70 that operate across the capital. Bids are very much the glue that pull the areas and the communities together, and they create a shared vision. So they facilitate and manage space, they are a collective voice, they increase competitiveness, and they promote devolution. But they're absolutely integral to fostering strategic leadership and stewardship of some of the most unique business districts across London, and contribute to London and the UK's performance, but also maintain our global competitiveness as well. And I think for us as business improvement districts, we need to be on our A game. Excellence across a range of areas. People need to be at the centre of what we do, and we need to be inclusive, welcoming, attractive in order to boost vibrancy, to bring visitors into our area, and to attract and retain talent. We need the city to be opportunistic so that everyone feels valued and therefore wants to stay and contribute. And this is all about how we build a more resilient city.
It was a great event. Actually, it's refreshing now to be able to attend physical events. Interesting speakers. It was interesting to find out how both cities, London and Limassol, intend to meet the current challenges. They're determined to remain resilient cities and economies.